We're going to bring up your next comedian, everybody. He's a funny guy. He has a comedy show going on Friday, December 6th at TikTok's Pinball Arcade in East Bremerton on Sylvan across from Westside Pizza. Everybody give a warm welcome to Brock Terrano.
All right, thank you for that, Joe. So, I recently moved to Bremerton, and I gotta say, you guys need to get your shit together. Like, I'm from Tacoma, and I still get surprised walking down the street. And that being said, I have a roommate now. My roommate has a couple kids. She has a 6-month-old and a 3-year-old. And the 3-year-old is a fucking bully. You guys are dicks for laughing. I'm trying to be brave and tell my survival story.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You're part of the problem. But I do have a question. Can I hit a child in self-defense? Like, is that socially acceptable? Like, I'm not saying I'm gonna, like, choke her out, but I should be allowed to, sweep the leg. Like, but since I can't do that, apparently, want to know what I did recently to protect myself? I threw her favorite toy on top of the fridge. And her being the bully she is, she was like, "Get it down now!" I can't. You're fucked. Go talk to your mother, who just laughed. But yeah, so I do have another thing to bring up. You tall people, or as I like to call you, biggers.
Hey, that's our word.
I'm sorry, bigger. You guys ask me the dumbest shit. You really do. But as a public service, I'll go ahead and answer some of these questions for you. You guys cool with that? Yeah, I bet you are, because you're all fucking wondering the same thing. First off, no. I don't watch any of those shows on TV. Wanna know why? I own a mirror. If I want to look at a midget for an hour, I'll just stare at that. Yeah, Little People, Big World. Should be called Little People, Big Waste of fucking Time. Question number 2. Brock, do you drive? Are you physically capable of driving? To be honest, no, I don't. Not because I'm not physically able to, but because I got a DUI. So I'm not allowed. One question that really upset, this question messed me up for a couple days. I work at a local pawn shop here, and I'll get to that in a second. But I had this customer come up, and I'm writing her loan, doing my job, and out of the blue, she goes, "Hey, can I ask you something?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure. What is it?" "Do midgets live as long as normal people?" I don't know. And you know who else doesn't know? Fucking Google. I looked up, how long do midgets live? No fucking answer. So, if there are any doctors in here who have an answer to that, I'd really like to know. Because it fucked me up.
I've never seen a old midget.
Right? That's the thing. I mean, neither. That's why I'm like, oh, how much time do I got? By the way, this is my Make-A-Wish. Oh my God. So like I said, I do work at a pawn shop. And I've come to realize that my clientele are the reason we had word problems in math growing up. I'll tell you why. So let's say Johnny gets laid off from the shipyard. He has a trunk full of useless shit. He brings it to my shop. I give him $20. How much meth is he going to try to buy? All right. Are you guys into one-liners at all?
Yeah.
You are? All right, I got a couple for you. See how this goes. So Casey Anthony recently came out and said that she wants to have more kids, which makes sense, because before he died, Dr. Kevorkian tried to renew his medical license. And OJ says he wants to take another stab at marriage. So when his wife was dying of cancer, Dr. Seuss was actually seeing a mistress. And when his wife died, he married the mistress, which inspired the title of his book called One Bitch, Two Bitch, Dead Bitch, New Bitch. It's always nice to hear a friend tell you that they would take a bullet for you until you find out that friend is suicidal. Okay, so that's where I'll draw the line. All right, how much time do I got, Joe? 1 minute? All right, I'll wrap up with this quick story. So like I said, I did get a DUI. And here's what happened. I'm coming back from the bar, feeling great. Windows rolled down. Born to Be Wild by Steppenwolf is playing. And I see the lights. And I'm like, oh, shit. So I pull over. I'm like, all right, I can make the cop laugh. That'll smooth things over for me. So the cop comes up and goes, excuse me, do you know why I pulled you over? And this isn't my arrest report. I go, yeah. Did you think I was a child driving? Thank you for laughing. He did not laugh. He just told me to step out of the vehicle. So I did. I get out of my car. I go to the sidewalk. He grabs his breathalyzer, sticks in my face, blow. Which, wow, ladies, I am so sorry. I understand now. I mean, the least he could have done was buy me the drink that was about to get me arrested. So that being said, I am under arrest for a DUI, which stands for driving under the ignition. And I had the luck of being arrested by the one cop in Gig Harbor that drives an SUV. I'll paint the picture for those of you who didn't laugh at that alone. For me to get into an SUV, I have to physically reach up and climb in. You can't do that with your hands handcuffed behind you. So I had to go, excuse me, officer. Would you be so kind and help me into the vehicle? And he did. He picked me up, put me in the car, and buckled me in like a fucking toddler. And then he took me to timeout for a week. All right, that's my time. You guys are great. Thank you for coming out.
All right, Brock. Yeah. Brock Terrano, everybody. Seriously, I hope you live to be 100. I swear to God. That'd be great.